marketing, branding perspective, it's very strong, absolutely very strong. It's quite key. The name is a fantastic name. It says what it is, and I think the simplicity of the name itself is genius in its own right. So let's talk a little bit about how does it all fit in, and the burden of the responsibility you have. It's 112 years as an organization. You're going for more than a century, 112 years. You're a charitable organization that has its own responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You're an organization with a legacy, with a heritage that has its own responsibilities, and then you've got all these centers and all these people that, in a way, well, you are responsible for. So how does that all work?
Yeah, and when you put it like that, it does feel quite a weight and quite weighty. I would describe it. How do I feel about the organisation and where I am? I feel like I'm in a relay race. When you're running an organisation that was there way before you were even thought of. The building we're in was built the year I was born.
Oh, okay.
So there's some really interesting perspective, and I can only describe it like a relay race. And I've got a baton, and I've picked it up from the previous Chief Executive Chair, board, senior management that went before me, and building on the legacy. I am the fourth chief executive since I was born that run that organisation. Only the fourth, which is quite an interesting perspective. You don't get that much in many organisations. So the weight feels a little bit more. And the key thing is not to drop the baton and the organisation, to build it and to ensure that it thrives into the future. And that's where we've been and the journey we've been on. At the point in which we changed our name in 2018 from MFEC, and that was quite a legacy name. Skills and Education Group is the fifth name in our 111 years. So it's an iteration. And lots of people will know that have had MFEC qualifications in the past or done MFEC CPD, teacher training. They will have a view of MFEC and what it does and did. And we needed to build on that. But recognising MFEC was an iteration, it was part of what we did. Skills and Education Group came about because we wanted to build beyond the East Midlands. We wanted to build on our national awarding organisation, which was then called the ABC Awards, and move the whole thing forward.
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.